Welcome back, as we return to more of the Arc 5 story. In the next duel in the Friendship Cup, Zuzu faced a professional duelist from yesteryear, Chorjo the Hero. I've been away for 10 long years, but your hero is back and better than ever. I must win for my fans to show them dreams can come true. He definitely looks decrepit. I'm sorry, young lady. Excuse me? What's he apologizing for? I hope Yuya is watching my debut duel. Hasn't she dueled a couple more times before? But I guess this is her first tournament play. Is there a romance brewing between her and Yuya? I hope so. Yuya was surprised to learn that Zuzu was also in the Synchro Dimension. Zuzu! Oh, very surprised indeed. So surprised we had to end the story recap. Let's see if I can remember how to use Zuzu's deck, first of all. Can we get some fusions right away? What kind of deck is he using? Flower Caden? No. Flower Cardin. Something like that. I don't know. The cards were flashing by so fast, but he has an 11th star monster out in the very first turn, so that's exciting. Well, technically now it's his 2. Because there's some effects happening, I'm sure. It's a tuner monster, to be sure. Can't wait that I got that out in the first turn, but why? What do these cards do? Flower Cardian. So what? These are just pieces of paper. Who cares? This card is normal summon, draw 1 card, show it, then send it to the graveyard unless it's a Flower Cardian monster. You can only use the effect of Flower Cardian Pine once per turn. This card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, or if this card in your possession is destroyed by an opponent's card effect and sent to the graveyard, draw 1 card. What does this one do? Its effect's negated, so it doesn't really matter. But something's off about it and why it's only level 2. While you control a level 11 or lower flower monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. Also, you cannot normal or special summon monsters for the rest of this turn, except Flower Cardian monsters. If this card is targeted for an attack, you can negate the attack, end the battle phase, and draw 1 card. Alright, so I can attack that thing. This one must first be special summoned by attributing 1 level 11 Flower Cardian monster, except Willow with Calligrapher. If this card is special summoned, draw 1 card, and if you do, show it. Then you can special summon it if it is a Flower Cardian monster. Otherwise, send it to the graveyard. When this monster is used as synchro material, you can treat it and all other synchro monsters, all other synchro materials that have a level as level 2. Interesting. Can I fuse stuff right out of the gate? I can. Do I really care what I can fuse together? I should probably look. I probably just still have those 2 fusion monsters, right? And everyone in the crowd will freak out as I fuse instead of synchro in this dimension. What does this do? If you control no monsters, special summon 1 level 4 monster from your deck or hand. You can only activate 1 first movement solo per turn. You cannot special summon monsters during the turn you activate this card, except Malodicious monsters. So it should still work for me just fine. If I activate this and then fuse, right? Because my fusions should still be Malodicious. Which one should I summon from my deck, perchance, you may ask? Why do I have so many different Malodicious monsters that I didn't have the last time? Does it have to be level 4? Is that why they're all so different? This card is special summoned. You can target 1 Malodicious monster in your graveyard and add it to your hand. Well, I don't have any in my graveyard. But that's the strongest one I've got. This card can be treated as a tribute summon for 2 tributes of the fairy monster. Well, I have a level 8 in my hand, so I could set you. After this card is special summoned to your side of the field, you can normal summon 1 monster during your main phase, in addition to your normal summon set. Yeah, let's do you. Sounds like a nice little combo. I'll tribute it for this one, and then hopefully just fuse the other 2 together. Or, you know, I want it to be this one. Malodicious Maestra and 1 Malodicious monster, so I need this one to get you. I don't have any in the graveyard, so this one's not really going to do me any good, because I can't increase its attack. This one seems good for getting rid of this one. I have to remember that I can't attack this one. I have to use some effect to kill it, but I could attack this one and destroy it, and this is the tuner one, so it's probably the important one. Now, which of these is the better one to get rid of, you might ask? Let's see. Can I attack the tournament as normal summoned, or float face up? If this card is sent to the graveyard as a fusion material, you can activate this effect for the rest of the turn. Malodicious monsters you control cannot be destroyed by effects or by battle. And then this one, if your opponent controls a monster and you control no monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand. When this card is destroyed by battle, sent to the graveyard, you can special summon a Malodicious monster from your deck. Well, this one's like dedicated as fusion material, so I might as well use this one. It has a whole thing as a part of it that's like, hey, use me as fusion material. And so I will. I assume this is the correct one to get out anyway. I remember this one being very powerful. Activate the effect? Yeah, sure. Do I have to banish it? Yeah, no, it just activates. I'll summon you. Oh, that's right. Its effect was activating as if I could activate another summon, but I cannot. I only have the one. So here's how this will play out. We can't really attack this guy. Oh, no, wait. Its effect's negated, so I should still be able to attack it, right? At least I assume that's what that giant circle X means. Circle with a line through it thing means, right? I didn't switch you into attack position for this, so it won't matter. I'll let him draw another card. No big deal. We did quite a bit of damage that turn. But despite the fact that I forgot to switch this one to attack position to destroy this guy, hopefully that doesn't bite me in the ass and his effect becomes, you know, activated after the first turn or whatever. Flower Cardian Willow. While you control a level 10 or lower Flower Cardian monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. Also, you cannot special summon monsters for the rest of the turn. You can target one monster in your graveyard, shuffle it into the deck, and draw one card. So what exactly does his deck do? I haven't really quite figured it out yet. He's got a bunch of really high-level monsters, but they don't seem to be doing anything. Graceful Charity. He draws a lot, but he hasn't done anything yet, and I assume I'm about to learn a harsh lesson here. There we go. He's tributing something. He's got a plan. Nope, he's just setting this down. This card is special summon, draw one card. It doesn't say it does anything else. I guess it could synchro, right? It's a tuner monster. Ah, he can still special summon this. Willow. I expect some monster coming soon. Some type of synchro monster. He's certainly got a lot of draw power. He's moving through these cards in his deck with ease. Zebra Grass. I don't know why I said zebra. I mean, that's technically how some people pronounce it, but I normally say zebra. While you control level 7 or lower, special summon this card from your hand. This card is normal special summon. You can reveal any number of monsters in your hand, shuffle them into the deck, and then draw those cards. This deck is almost entirely about drawing stuff. Putting stuff in the deck and then drawing it over and over and over again. Go ahead. Keep drawing stuff. If you could start, you know, doing something this turn other than summoning monsters, that'd be great. I don't think he can tune all that much together. Hey, wait a minute. He's already tributed one monster. Oh, but it counts as a special summon when it gets tributed? That's pretty dumb. Why? He's just in a cycle of doing the exact same thing over and over again. I guess that's the power of this deck. He's certainly flooding the field with stuff. Ooh. There it is, a very high level synchro. No, why is it only level 8? It looked like he used a lot more monsters than that. Your opponent cannot target Flower Cardian monsters you control with card effects. Also, those monsters cannot be destroyed by card effects. During your opponent's draw phase, if they draw a card for their normal draw, inflict 1500 damage to your opponent. Once per turn to your end phase, activate one of these effects. Skip the draw phase of your next turn. This card has its other effects negated until your opponent's next standby phase. Nope. Ooh, now it's the Cardian with the Phoenix. I want to call this the Cardigan deck now. Your opponent has declared battle, activate the effect of a card. Nope, that's okay. This card is destroyed by battle. You can special summon one monster from your graveyard. Or no, one monster from your deck. Yeah, sure. What would be a good one to summon? What do you guys do? If you control a malicious monster, you can special summon this from your hand. That doesn't really do anything you want. During damage calculation, if a malicious monster you control battles an opponent's monster, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard, change that opponent's monster's attack to 0. I definitely don't want to change anything to 0. But we can summon the level 7. Once per turn, target one fairy monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand. Most of these add stuff from the graveyard to the hand, which I don't really want to do. Let's see, can I get this one out, though? Yeah, once per turn, you can special summon a monster from your hand. It's pretty powerful. I kind of want to do that one. Although if I get this one first, yeah, I'll special summon you, and then I will get the other one, the level 8, back into my hand from the graveyard, and then I can tribute this one. It doesn't really matter. It was going to get destroyed as well. I guess I could use Call of the Haunted to bring that back next turn, and then I would have a nice little arsenal here. I'm going to take 1,500 points of damage because I drew a card. But I have plans in motion. Let's check this out. I'm going to use Call of the Haunted on this one to bring it back. And it doesn't count as a normal summon, it's a special summon because it's Call of the Haunted. I will activate your effect to bring back you. And I'll tribute you with this one. I think we can win this turn. I have confidence in Zuzu's deck. It's actually quite good. This can be used as a tribute for 2 monsters, right? Treat this monster as 2 tributes? Absolutely. And while you both might not be powerful enough to take this one, I can add this one. Take this one. And then I still have my normal summon. No, I do not. I just used it. I don't know what I'm thinking of. That's what I'm thinking of. I can use this to summon this card. No, I can still summon it this turn. Activate the effect, so you can target him and add it to the graveyard. Yeah. Give me this one. Just in case this goes horribly wrong and I lose all of my monsters, I can special summon this if I have no monsters. Check this shit out. I think I just won here, ladies and gentlemen. Attack the Synchro monster. As long as he doesn't negate effects, I should be fine. And do 2,000 points of damage, which Shay did. Didn't destroy it, though. Interesting. Well, that's certainly concerning. I thought we would destroy that monster. Oh, shit. What did that card that he just discarded do? During the damage step, you can discard this card. Your battling monster gains 1,000 attack. Why didn't you die again? Can I activate your effect again? No, it's only once per turn. That's unfortunate. I don't need to use this thing's effect. I don't really need to fuse anything else. I was thinking about it. Skip the draw phase of your next turn was selected. I still don't get why it wasn't destroyed by battle, but that's fine. Is he skipping his own draw phase because he's drawn so many cards now he's trying to look to not burn through the rest of his deck? You drew a card because you destroyed my monster. That one also dies. I mean, I guess I could do another 2,000 points of damage to you by attacking with my fusion monster. In fact, if you want to... Oh, never mind. I could special summon. I thought it was going to add another 1,000 to his attack. Interesting. I mean, he can't destroy this monster by battle. At least as far as I know. He's continuing to burn through his deck with a fiery intensity. I need something that will do another 500 points of damage to him, because I'm going to do 2,000 when I attack his Synchro monster. I need to be able to do another 500 outside of that. But as long as he can't destroy the fusion, it really doesn't matter. But look at that, he's filled up his monster field again. Oh, he's using his Synchro as material now. What? For this monster again? Why? He's just repeating this shit over again for main phase 2. Okay. Because he's burning me down, that's why. I still have another turn left, though. Let's set you for now. I know I only have like 2 turns left. But I have faith that I can do an extra 500 damage next turn. Yes, activate his effect. We'll do that 2,000 damage. Now I have one more turn to figure out how to do another 500. Because that'll be it, basically. Next turn, I'm going to draw and take another 1,500 points of damage, but I will still have 700 life points left, so I'll still be in the game. I guess if he keeps his Synchro monster in attack position, it doesn't really matter. I'll still be able to win. Card Trooper losing cards. Is he going to try to attack this monster? No, he wants to attack my face down to allow me to special summon a monster. Which I'm going to have to summon in defense position, because I don't want to take damage. I don't have to summon it in attack position, right? Okay, perfect. If that card ends up being able to do piercing damage, then I'll lose his Synchro monster. But if it doesn't, then I'm still in the game. Okay, so he lost. I guess... What's the point of this? I could activate Lightning Vortex if I was really nervous here, but I mean, I'm just going to do the life point damage anyway, so there's no real point. Just attack this and end the game. Yeah, activate the effect. Cool. Very interesting battle strategy. I think that deck was probably a little too complex for an AI to be able to function with. I'm not really sure why the monster didn't get destroyed, because my fusion's effect was to destroy that card after the battle phase, but it still did the damage. Just didn't do any of the actual destroying the monster, but it doesn't matter, I won either way. Some days you win, some days you lose, but what is important is to enjoy the journey. Well, Yuya, I hope this duel makes you want to swing into action. Thanks, Zuzu, you were awesome. I hope I can be awesome, just like you are. My heart, it beats. The emotions that I feel. How cool. Is this another one of those? Yeah, look at that. He didn't summon this monster. That looks cool, though, because it's got a knight's sword. That means it can do a lot of damage, because most of his deck just seemed like shuffling stuff around for the fuck of it. Suspicious of Dennis's behavior, Shay confronted the duelist in the next match of the Friendship Cup. You're hiding something, Dennis. You're not as incompetent as the other Leo duelists I've faced. Are you really from Leo? That must be the, like, fusion dimension, I take it? Who's Leo? Oh, that's Declan's dad, right? Of course. If he's not a Leo student, then where's he from? Or is... No, it's the Academy, right? Leo Academy? That was the big fancy rich school or something, right? I'm afraid he might be sniffing up the right tree. I've got to do whatever it takes to shake him off my tail. Let's forget that you and I are buds till this shindig is over, okay? You don't have to worry about that, Dennis. This is war. And we're not buds! Easy, guy. Don't take it too far. Let's duel. That's as far as you can go! Dueling? Oh, it's the Raid Raptor deck again. Ugh. Don't know if you've noticed, but I'm really bad with this deck. Alright. If you control 2 or more Raid Raptor monsters, you can add 1 Raid Raptor monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand. Well, I don't control that many yet, but, I mean, I might as well set this for now. See if I bait out any of his effects with that card. If you control a face-up XYZ monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. Well, I don't control an XYZ monster. This card was normal summoned, you can send 1 card from your deck to the graveyard. In main phase 2, if this card destroyed a monster by battle, you can special summon it, but I didn't do that. I'm not going to be able to battle this turn. So, we just won't activate those effects and we'll leave it in attack position for now, because it's, well, relatively powerful. I don't know if I'm ever going to beat Dennis's deck with this. The Perform Pal deck is way better than the Raid Raptor. This could be troublesome. Unless he has new XYZ materials, or new XYZ cards that will somehow counter Perform Mage. Excuse me, it's not Perform Pal. Or no, it is Perform Pal. Maybe it's just Perform Mage. Who cares? Perform Pal is what Yuya uses, right? Perform Age is what this guy uses. And he's already about to fuck me up in the first turn of the duel. He's got 1 XYZ, he's got this fucking hot potato thing. I don't know what that looks like, but he's got it. Look at how many cards he's already used in the first turn. Meanwhile, I just summoned something and hoped for the best. Cool. I won't even be able to activate this spell card next turn. Raid Raptor sucks. Yeah, go ahead, attack again. Oh. Go ahead and attack with that as well. Oh, it was still battle phase. I guess no, it was the end of the battle phase. That's why it was able to special summon it. Hey, and I got this card back again. This card is sent to the graveyard. You can target 1 Perform Mage monster in your graveyard, special summon it, but its attack and defense becomes 0. You take 1,000 damage. That's really the only thing I can do is summon this again. I should activate its effect. So I can send 1 monster to the graveyard. Which one should I send to the graveyard? Something that if it goes to the graveyard, it can be summoned, right? This card can only be special summoned from the hand. Can this come back from the graveyard? This card is in your hand, yada yada yada, so nope. If you take damage, you can use this card. What's something that if it goes to the graveyard, it gets special summoned, or is there not one like that? Yeah, that's special summons from the hand. Skull Eagle, that's new. You banish this card from your graveyard, target 1 Raid Raptor in your graveyard and add it to your hand. Close, but no cigar. Vanishing Eagle. So it looks like none of these will come back from the graveyard. But I can send Nest to the graveyard. I certainly won't be using that again because I've already got one of these. You can only use it once per turn. And now I will destroy his 1600 attack monster and we'll get an XYZ card in main phase 2. I don't know which card. I haven't really used its effect successfully before. But I know it'll do something. Let's see. During main phase 2, this card destroyed an opponent's monster by battle. Add 1 rank up magic quick play spell card from your deck to your hand. You can add special summon cards for the rest of this turn. That's alright. Is that the only one I have? I have to get out the Raid Raptor one and then... Ugh. Magic Doom double 4. So I already had that card. Whatever. I mean, at least I got to draw another card. That's pretty important for where I'm at in this duel right now, but Jesus. Does this deck suck? Oh, so I still gotta get my XYZ cards out, but if he's gonna be able to keep destroying it because he got his Perform Mage XYZ out in the very first turn, I'm already struggling. Luckily he can't get another one out. But he's gonna get a fairly decent direct attack in. That can attack twice too. Perfect. And I still don't have the cards necessary for an XYZ. Who knows if it's because I'm getting bad draws or just, you know. Hey, they got 0 attack and defense. That's cool, right? So the one thing I could do here is summon you again, discard, or send the other nest to the graveyard, and then draw the other rank up Magic Doom card. What does this do? Raptor's Ultimate Mace. Equipped only to a Raid Raptor monster, it gains 1,000 attack. When the equipped monster is targeted for an attack by a monster whose attack is higher, you can add 1 rank up magic spell card from your deck to your hand. I mean, might as well. We'll target. Actually, you know what I should do? I mean, I'll still use it. Maybe I should have saved that for an XYZ monster. I want the draw power, so we're gonna definitely send the other Raid Raptor nest to the graveyard. Or Raid Raptor nest. There's call. I should have 3 nests. Yeah, there we go. I can't use these anymore anyway. Now, do I attack him? You never take damage if the amount is less than or equal to this card's attack. Once per turn during your main phase, attach a material, then target 1 face-up attack position monster you control. It can make a second attack. Also destroy it at the end of the battle phase. If the card is destroyed by battle, sent to the graveyard, you can special summon 1 Perform Mage monster from your deck. So the issue I'm going to run into here, if I destroy this one, he's going to be able to XYZ it again because he still has 2 level 4s. I can destroy this guy, and then this thing doesn't have the attack to destroy me, and he wouldn't be able to get a backup. And I don't want him to be able to attack twice again, so we'll just destroy one of these defense position ones for now. Ah, never mind. They're just in a permanent cycle of being able to come back. I can't believe that it counts as its... Most things, when they get sent to the graveyard, they can't send themselves back onto the field. Usually it'll only do a graveyard check before it goes to the graveyard. That's really annoying. So I effectively did nothing. Did destroy something though, so I can now draw the other rank up card. At least. So I have all 3 rank up cards in my hand now. But for this to be of any use, I do have to still summon an XYZ monster. And then it has to go to the graveyard too. Which is even more of an inconvenience. So next turn I'll be able to get an XYZ out, and then I'll have to like get it to destroy itself, I guess. Then I get... No, probably not, because now he also has Ancient Gear Golem in this deck. That doesn't really make sense. Oh, those can still come back onto the field, even if they're sent to the graveyard by their own effect. Ooh, there's more rank up cards in the deck. Why was I not able to use one of the other ones? Pay half your life points, target 1 Raid Raptor XYZ monster in your graveyard, and special summon it from your extra deck. Okay. I don't know why all of these have... go back to the graveyard, and why this is the only one I've been able to... Oh, because it has to be quick play. According to Raid Raptor's effect. Doesn't matter, though, because I lost. Cool. Good thing he got that XYZ out in the first turn. This is going to be great. I love dueling Dennis. His deck's not really broken. I don't care what you say, I think this Dennis guy has the best of any of the Arc 5 Story Mode decks. Perform Mage seems really good. Ultimate Ancient Gear Golem? Cool, and now he already has Ancient Gear Golem. Why don't you go ahead and XYZ summon on your first turn again as well? I'd be nervous if you didn't, buddy. End phase. Once per turn during either player's turn, you can target 1 face-up monster on the field, switch its current attack and defense, and take 500 damage. Alright, so I need to summon something with at least a decent amount of attack and defense, which you don't have. None of my monsters have. Perfect. Is there a level 1? What are the XYZ monsters in my deck? Level 8 and level 4, level 6, level 3. So my options are to get out the level 4 XYZ is probably what I want. And then I can use the spell card to double it, and then I can get the level 8 out, which is probably essential to winning this duel. So what I can do, this is, if you control a face-up XYZ monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. But what I'll do instead is I will summon you, use Raid Raptor Call, get an XYZ monster, and then special summon him from my hand, so then I can get a 4th guy. No, wait, it's probably, they require... God damn it. You're gonna require 3 materials still, aren't you? I forgot about that. You require 3. Most XYZ cards require 2. Shit. Cannot be used. If this card is in your hand, you can trigger one Raid Raptor monster you control that has a level. Take damage equal to its attack or defense, whichever is lower. And if you do, special summon this card, and if you do, this card's level becomes that current level. Ah! This'll work out. Whichever is lower, huh? Thanks. Who else am I activating? Oh, you. Perfect. That's right. I've taken damage, which means I can use him. And bring him back out in the field. Now, which one should I use for Rise Falcon? Probably you. You, because you have to stay in defense position, and then you. They're going to switch attack and defense on that one thing in the middle there. I don't really want it. I need one of these things to go into the graveyard. He has no special summoned monsters. He's going to switch its attack and defense, though, so it won't really matter. And then none of my monsters can attack. Once that happens, I'm going to set you in attack position, just cause I feel like it. Alright, which card should I send to the graveyard? Probably a nice Raid Raptor Nest, just to not have to deal with it. I do already have enough of those on the field, but I only need 1. When I attack, he's going to switch its attack and defense. There's probably no point to even trying to attack then, because he's going to switch them. So let's just end the phase. Pointlessly. Rise Falcon can't do anything right now. In fact, I mostly just need him to die. Alright, so he's tributing probably for Ancient Gear Golem, I assume. Yeah, there he is. Since that's not a special summoned card, it kind of completely counters the rest of my deck. Fantastic. And it does piercing damage. It wasn't special summoned because it was just tributed, so I can't really use Rise Falcon's effect. But if I could get one of the rank up cards, that would be great. No point in switching these guys to defense position because I'll take the same amount of damage either way. Raid Raptor Call, target one of your opponent's face-up monsters, destroy it. Cool. Yeah, why not? Ugh. This Raid Raptor Call is not going to do me any good. If I use XYZ Reborn, it also won't do me any good. Unless I can reuse it as material, which no, I can't. It would just save Reborn for that if I get a... I don't know. Decent XYZ monster out on the field. But I didn't have any chance to use Raid Raptor's effect. I'll switch this to defense position, so just in case he summons other monsters, I can't just take free damage, but I'm going to take at least 2,900 damage from Ancient Gear Golem's effect. I probably won't be able to beat Dennis with this deck. I'm guessing. Because Dennis has a really bullshit deck, and Raid Raptor sucks. Let's just be real here. There you go, Polymerization, so we can get out Ultimate Ancient Gear Golem. Now first he wants to do the damage. Cool. Yeah, I don't really know what else I could do here. Could really use that rank up card. Ooh, didn't get it. And I've lost, because if he attacks this guy, then it's over. And I can't destroy a monster to draw one of the rank up cards with Tribute Lannis's effect, so we lost again. And surrender. Alright, so I don't want to summon Tribute Lannis on the first turn here, because he's got no monsters on the field to destroy when I activate his effect. I guess I could use him to summon him, and then Raid Raptor Nest to grab another one. Then on the first turn I can get out with my XYZ material monster. That would be pretty good. Let's summon you. It was special summoned this turn, so now I can summon you. And I should be able to use Raid Raptor Nest to get out a third one. Look at that on the very first turn. Something is going right for once. It gets summoned, right? Or if it's added to my hand. It gets added to my hand, so I want this one then. Because I can special summon it by using its effect. There we go. Get you out on the field. It doesn't really matter what position I put you in. And then when he gets Ancient Gear Golem out in the first turn, I'll be devastated as normal. Or if I could get out the rank Doom Magic or whatever, if I could draw that card, that would be fantastic. But I need him to get destroyed. So basically the whole crux of this duel is getting Rise Falcon destroyed and then drawing rank Doom Magic or whatever the hell. But most of the time, if Rise Falcon has been destroyed, you don't have anything that can counter the monster that destroyed Rise Falcon. Because none of the other monsters are powerful enough, and this deck doesn't really have effects that will protect your monsters or just outright destroy his monsters. Good. There's that card again. Also, he's able to special summon a bunch of cards. Alright, so maybe... There goes Rise Falcon. Yes. If this card is in the graveyard, add from your deck to your hand. Cool. He's gonna switch attack and defense. You don't have enough attack to kill this thing. The double summon, so he can still summon another card. There's the Ancient Gear Golem. Holy shit. Now I really need to draw Doom Magic. I think that's the only thing that'll win me this duel, and I didn't draw it. Cool. And it wasn't special summon, so I can't do anything. Alright, I can get out another Rise Falcon. It won't really... Now, I guess it wouldn't really do anything for me. I'll just activate your effect to burn one card from my deck that I don't need. We'll get rid of another nest. See ya. I can activate your effect. Summon you in defense position. And then when you get destroyed, at least I could draw another Fuzzy Lannis. I'll take less damage if I pick you. It's only going to be 400. You'll go to defense position. Granted, I know Ancient Gear Golem will still kill Rise Falcon, but hey, this deck kind of operates on Rise Falcon being dead. So then if it even gets banished from my graveyard or something, we still got something going for us. Plus, 2,000 defense is going to be the least amount of damage I'll take. If I put that on the field, compared to anything else, really. I don't know. I use Ancient Gear Nest, or Great Raptor Nest? No, I didn't. I probably should have. I still can't use his effect because Ancient Gear Golem was normal summoned and Rise Falcon is only useful against special summon monsters. So if your opponent's just doing normal shit, you're fucked. And then he can infinitely summon monsters each turn, because why would there be any limits to what you can do? If I could activate Rise Falcon's effect during Dennis's turn, that would be fantastic. It wouldn't really matter because it would still get destroyed by Ancient Gear Golem. But hey, now this way I can take 3,500 points of damage this turn. God, dueling against Dennis is dumb. Yeah, cool. I drew another card. Can I get rank up Doom Magic, or is the duel over? I think it's just over. This is it. The fate of the duel rests on this next draw. Got fucking squat for it. Raid monster you control battles while you have any spell trap cards on your field or in the graveyard. You can special summon this card, then gain 100 life points for each spell trap card you control and in your graveyard. You contribute this card. Your opponent takes no battle damage this turn. You can special summon one XYZ material from your XYZ monster from your deck, but its effects are negated. Also return it during the end phase. None of that sounded useful. I'm gonna be real with you. Yeah, why would I do that? Let's activate his effect. If the effects are negated of the monster I'm going to summon, then why does it matter? Why would I want it? Like, see, if I get you out in the field, oh, he's in defense position though anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And his effect's negated, and I can't use him for anything else, and he goes back to the extra deck. I guess a rank up card would be useful on that thing, but all of the rank up cards in this deck involve, you know, them being dead, so it's useless. This whole fucking deck is useless. Oh good, it's my turn first again. This is a level 3, so I can't even get out my XYZ monster that I want to get out with this card. Unless there's one for 3 level 3s, but then I think there is, but then I can't get out Satellite Cannon Falcon, which is the superior card. I could only get out Revolution Falcon, which, I mean, I guess would be good enough. I couldn't get out Fiend Eagle either because I just got level 4s in my hand. I don't know, maybe we don't use Raid Raptor Call on this guy. I just utilize this effect so I can get out my level 4. Place it in defense position. We'll just let Skull Eagle die, I suppose, because he's got an effect that can be banished from the graveyard. I'll special summon you next turn. Then we can activate Raid Raptor Call and get Rise Falcon out. And then hopefully Dennis has actually special summoned something, but usually anytime I've gotten Rise Falcon out, he's just normal summons stuff. Which is great, because the first duel he got out the XYZ monster immediately, but that's because I couldn't I couldn't get my XYZ out. Alright, here we go. He's special summoning something. But then he's going to be able to special summon another monster for no particular reason because Perform Mages are bullshit. Alright. Maybe we're in business here. Maybe we'll get Rise Falcon. Maybe. Just maybe. Can you only use one Raid Raptor Call per turn? Yes. But that's okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Raid Raptor Call. Boom. Something about some level 4 monster. Oh, it has to be you? Of the same name. Yeah, that makes sense. Now we can get out Rise Falcon. We'll use these 3 as material. So this card has another bullshit effect and it gets destroyed as well, right? Special summon one Perform Mage monster from your deck, because of course that you can. On the mountain of paragraphs of effects that card has, of course it has more effects. This card can attack all special summon monsters your opponent controls. Target one face up, this card gains attack equal to that card's effect. Neat. Go to the graveyard. We're going to take you, and then I'm going to also equip it with Ultimate Mace. Because why not? I could use a little bit of extra damage. Now he's more powerful than, But, okay. So it can make it a second attack, but now it will die in the end phase. Cool. Well, good thing I bothered to get it out. Bubble Barrier. Shit! I'm not even gonna do damage to him. And my XYZ monster's gonna get destroyed, and he's gonna special summon something for free. Cool. And then Ultimate Mace goes with it. Now I've got nothing out in the field. So the only way I can win now is if I draw the Doom Mage Doom rank up card. If I don't, then it's over. Doom rank up. This is the last time I use the Raid Raptor deck. If I don't win here, fuck the Raid Raptor deck. I'm just bringing out the Magician Girls and we're winning immediately. I cannot with this Dennis guy. I lose to him all the goddamn time. Alright, cool. We got this guy out. I can do nothing with the cards in the graveyard. And summon you in attack position for you to do nothing. This card has to be detached from an XYZ material to activate the effect. Let's get this out. Let's use another Raid Raptor Call, just because. Why not? I don't really know what else we can do. Is the level 3, does he only require 2 cards? Are we lucky? Oh, we are. He does only require 2. But he's only got 1,000 attack, so it doesn't really matter. He can't just kill either of these regular-ass monsters he has in his deck. The Perform Mage deck is just too good. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. You have effects that can be activated. Don't you go up to 1,600 attack now? Cool. And by detaching this, I can trigger one of his effects as well, right? Activate the effect of Skull Eagle in the graveyard? Yes. Then I can add something to my hand. I guess we'll add you back to my hand, just because I can special summon you. If need be. But for now, I can't even really attack, because Bubble Barrier is going to protect you. What a dumb fucking card. Well, I had my moment. Potentially we're still in the game now because it had some cool effects. But I doubt it. I think now he will win if he uses... No, just barely. Oh, he's gonna get out the thing again. Trapeze Magician. That's the bane of my existence. I honestly don't know how you would beat this deck. It seems so superior. And I can't even get out get the Doom rank up. I need that card. That's the only way to win. Doom rank up. And didn't get it.